We are ready to fish, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Black lug. Get it in. Right, let's see how it fishes, guys. Let's see how it fishes. We got some terrible weather coming over the next couple of nights, guys. Well, we got a couple of nights of good weather, then it turns horrendous. It's going to be tough. Well, we like tough. Hang on, let's make sure there's nothing sat on it. It was definitely rattling. There might be something on there. I'm going to have a look. I think there is. Fish on. I thought I saw it going. A little whiting. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we caught a little whiting, guys. I'll get the rig back in, leave him to recover, but first fish, a whiting. I mean, that must have hit that the second that hit the floor. I literally looked up and it was rattling. Right, the worm's all still good. I'm going to check that rod. Fish on. Yeah, fish on. Sweet! Absolutely magic! Right, bear with us, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Right, just give us a second. Finally. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the bait back in, rebaited back in quick, then I'll bring this over and show it off, guys. Let's get this bait back in there quick, because the other day they started biting back to back. So let's get this baited up and back in. The tide's only just turned. I mean, it's early to say, but they might start flooding in. That's another mark we found that they're showing on. Yes. On the bottom hook again. We don't need to bait any other hook. Right, let's get it back in quick. Oh, brilliant. The night's perfect for it. The sea's flat. We might see a couple. The water's a bit dirty. I need to get some clean water. Right, guys. Absolutely magic. Do, 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 do. There he is. We have bagged a dab. I'm gonna measure him. Let's just find the amazing measure stick that Glenn sorted us out. There it is. Yes, flounder. Gonna say that expensive dab test stick. J Sparky, beautiful dab. Then we'll get him. They're quite lively. Oh, 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 oh. It's all right, mate. Just a second. Give us a second to measure you. Oh, don't want to keep him out too long. Oh, they're slippery, slippery. He is, from the head to the toe, let's say 23. 23 will do. 23. We'll get him back in with a breather, and then I'll hold him up in a minute, as I want to keep him out and do everything in one go. The unhooking, the measuring, and the showing him off. But we'll I'll just get a photo with him in a sec, guys. Then I'll take a photo of where we are for the camera. Are we back? Are we back, guys? Did we get a picture of that fish? Well, are we back first? And then did we get a picture of the fish? Of me holding him up? Yay, we're back, wicked. Did we get a photo of the fish as well? Of me holding him up? Or do we need to do that again? No picture, right, okay, I'll do it again quick. It might be that it buffers when I hold him up. Didn't see it at all. All right, bear with me, guys. Let's get another shot with him then quick, and then I'll let him go. All right, 2 seconds, guys. Whoa. There we go. Right, hopefully we've got that without my runny nose. There he is, guys. I'll make sure we got a photo of that, and then we'll let him go, because that'll be the thumbnail picture. Hopefully we've got that, guys. Another stunning little dab. We'll get him back in. Very happy. Very happy indeed. Whoa. Oh, he's a bit lively. There we go. Good picture, wicked. Did you see when he was measured? When I measured him, did you see his size as I pointed the camera down and we measured him? Just so I'll do that again if we didn't catch that, so you guys can see his size. He was 23 centimeters, but did you see the size? I don't know when it started looping. 23. Oh, you did see it. All right, wicked. Oh, you saw it. All right, wicked. All right, I'm going to go and get him back in, and then we'll wait for the next one. They turn up like steam trains, guys, so potentially. All right, let's go and get him back in. I'm well chuffed. We've got our dab. Let's go and release him, guys, and then I shall return. Brilliant. hacking that rod down, but I'm not quite ready to go. It's just frustrating having that big rod up, not doing nothing, when I'm expecting everything to happen on this one. So we'll just get it down ready. Makes it a bit easier when we got to go then. There's nothing touching them. Right, let's clean that bucket. We've done all right though, guys. Result. It's been a beautiful night, chilling on the beach, and we caught one finally. Oh. Yeah, it's been a good night. Really need to go through all these rigs I got here and see what I got that's good and what ain't. Well, I mean, what's got a rig in and what's an empty bag. Got loads of them in there. Sorry about that, guys. I had knelt in a fox turd. So I just had to go and get my wet wipes and wipe it off. There you are, you little terror. I just knelt in a turd, which was nasty. Ladies and gentlemen, very nasty indeed. Where's he gone? Ah, there he is. So somewhere down there, there's a turd. Well, there was. Until I knelt in it. Come on, one more fish. Come on. Do it. Have a fishy Leviosa. It's funny how that bite's been completely dead. Must be horrible for people that are blanking out there at the moment, not having a bite like at all. Because it's been hard going here tonight. 2 fish, but signs that there's bigger out there. That's what's encouraging. There are signs that there's bigger fish about. Life is demanding without understanding. Right, just getting some bits over by the bag. Everything's wet where we've had this damp fog, or like really moisture levels in the earth. We just wait for that tippy tappy. Right, 2 seconds, guys. Our shadowy figure returns. Oh. Oh, wrong hole. There. Cool, is that the time? Cool, that's flown. Right, in that case, I'm going to wrap that other rod up, guys. There's nothing more we can do. We've tried everything we can. We've put the extra hour in and nothing's happened. So I'm going to break that rod down. I think we've been well lucky tonight. 2 fish away from a blank. The first fish came within the first like 5 minutes of throwing that first rod in, I think. And then we've had 1 other fish. So very, very close to blanking here. So I am going to break down now, guys. So this is where I say goodnight to anyone who's not going to be behind the camera when I get back, although I see a lot of people have already left. Quite a few people that are the viewers now are probably asleep and they've fallen asleep with their devices on. But I'm going to start wrapping up, get the other rod in, and we'll get out of here. Let me put the light on this rod, on this camera for a second. That's it, so that when I break that down, we've got light for you guys. Lynette's awake. You're still awake, Lynette. God, surprised you're not fast asleep. Stephen, how you doing, mate? You need a coffee. Yeah, well, I've got a few bits to do, so I won't be able to go for a coffee tonight. I'll get the rod down and I'll come behind here and say goodnight, but I've got to go and shoot off, go get practicing and that. I'm getting busy. Beautiful flat seas tonight though. It's been lovely. Thank you though, Lynette, for staying up. Thank you to everyone who's there for staying awake. That's pretty astonishing. I mean, it's late. Proper late. That's got 3 lovely black lug baits on that I've recently baited, so I'm going to save it and just use that again. We've only had 2 fish on it tonight. The top 2 hooks will still be brand spanking new. Doing the chicken breakdown. Hey. I'm doing that every time now. The chicken breakdown. I like it. Near a little boat engine out there. Oh, I've knelt on the floor again. I've missed it, luckily. I thought now I'd knelt in the poop again. In 1 second we shall shut this down and say thank you very much. Enjoy your evenings. May see you tomorrow. Like I say, we want to make the most of the good weather before the bad stuff gets here. But we'll see how it goes, all right? Tides are just against us at the minute. But I'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care and be there or risk being square. Bye for now, guys.